Hey, old worldians. It's Velasrix, and I think I've actually got the new rig working now. So, um, going to start a new game where I'll do the first 50 turns of Carthage. So, if you are uh, new to the game and you're struggling to find get firmly established in the early game, and you're playing as Carthage, then my hope is that this video will help you make a firm start. So, a couple of things about Carthage right off the bat. They're not what I would call a top tier civ. Uh, they don't have any compelling combat advantages like Rome or Greece or even Babylon with the faster tech. So you do have to, but they have one cool special ability that really helps them in the early game. As far as families go, you've got the usual four to choose from. Now, it, Carthage's special ability is that they can hire mercenaries, but in order to do that, you have to have a strong economy. So the three vassal families that help you get a strong economy quickly are the artisans, the traders, and the statesmen. The riders are a strong family, good family, but they detract from Carthage's economic focus that I think they need to really make the most of hiring barbarians in the early game. So if I'm playing Carthage, I usually just take a pass on the riders, even if that means it may be hard to use my special unit, which requires elephants. Now, as luck would have it, at the start, we got elephants, so we can do that anyway. We won't actually need the riders to make use of our special unit. I don't like starting. I don't like my capital to be founded as the traders, even though in this case, we would get some extra money for doing that. Your capital serves a number of, it's like a multi role city, right? It has to wear lots of different hats. And it can be hard to do that and find room to build caravans out of your capital. So they're a good family, but I recommend founding them, their family seat, later on, not as your capital. So really, it comes down to the artisans for the extra uh, output of mines and lumber mills, or the statesman for a free treasury right off the bat. And of those two, I would vastly prefer founding the capital as the artisans. Plus, we get a free worker right out the gate, which is awesome. So I'm going to do that. We'll found it as the artisans and see what we get. Now, tech wise, Carthage starts with trapping, which is how they can build their slingers, divination, which gives them access to their kind of meh shrines, and aristocracy, which gives them a diplomat, very important. But it also unlocks a bonus card, border boost. Now, the way I approach the tech tree is I don't like to have more than one bonus card in play at a time, because I don't want to be forced to have to choose between two different bonus cards. So since their starting techs already give me one, normally I would want to go for stone cutting, but stone cutting gives me another bonus card, and I don't want to have to pick between stone boost or border boost. So, and I can already get treasuries without even having the tech if I use the statesman family. So that's kind of a weak choice too for me. So I'm going to start with ironworking, and that's usually what I do when I'm playing as the Carthaginians. It's just the tech choice that makes the most sense for me. Your mileage may vary. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to turn down uh, the game sounds a little bit. They're very loud in my ear. Okay. So starting with the artisan family, we got 2 workers. We can assign an ambassador on turn 1 if we wanted to. Let's see who we've got. See, right out the gate, this guy blows. Because, yes, he gives me some extra civics, but he's going to reduce the growth rate of each of my cities by 1.5. Well, settlers take growth, and I don't want anything to slow that down. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. Uh, Generals. All I can do is put Dido, the founder, or Dido the Hot, or whoever you want to call her, in as the general of my slinger. She's not a bad choice. I mean, she would give the slinger unit an extra point of movement and 10 extra defense, which is handy. But I'm not sure that's a priority in the same way that it would be if the general that I appointed gave the slinger unit XP every turn or something like that. So not super interested in assigning a general right yet or in appointing a diplomat either. What I am interested in is finding a place to uh, attack because I want to grow, or finding a free city site, which I don't see one, but I do see an urban tile here. So they could be something up this way. I mean, there has to be something up this way because that didn't appear by magic and nobody's popped any ancient ruins yet. So that's either Site B or another barbarian camp. And we know that there's some Numidians living over here. So right out the gate, we've got options. First thing though, I'm going to see what I can do in terms of worker assignments. Now I already know we're going to be hiring mercenaries out the wazoo. So I am going to start bumping up the money. I'm going to work on a mine there, and I'm going to work on a mine there. And that will give me a nice 60 gold a turn or thereabouts in cash. Now, one thing this site is awesome for, it's got some elephants, we got three sources of money, because we got furs up here. No, that's game, that is food. So yeah, after I finish these mines, this guy looked like he's gonna wrap it up first, so he'll head up here and sort out some food for us. I've only got one order left, which is not really enough to do much of anything. So I'll move my trusty scout adjacent to the ancient ruin, and next turn we'll find out what's in it. Let's see. Well, it's kind of a false choice. Vassalage is always or almost always the better choice. Long term, it just pays bigger dividend. So I'm going to do that. And, well, to go full on redneck, as my neighbors would say, well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. We got a free tech, so awesome. Labor force gives us roads, slavery, and freedom, although I just blew all of my civics, and I don't have any more civics to actually put that in play, but whatever. Well, we could use all the help we could get in the research department. So, yeah, I'm definitely doing that. And that gives us a a little bit of an edge. Okay, so we got Numidians basically flanking us, and that's not awesome. Well, I mean, it is awesome from the perspective of we can we have multiple places we can hire from, but horse troops, that's a tough slog with a slinger. I got crap tons of extra orders because of that event, and I don't really have anything to spend them on. Um, I guess I will go ahead and appoint uh, Dido as the general of that unit. You know what? I am going to do that, but I think I'm going to move her first. So let's at least let her bust some fog for us, and then we'll do that. Use up a few of our orders anyway. All right, so yeah, that's about all we're going to do. Ah, well, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to get some extra civics, but I am more interested in speeding our research along, so I believe I'm going to do that. And let's see what else we can uncover while I'm up here. But clearly, our free city site uh, is not up here. No, but there are some more Numidians, so we have all sorts of hiring options, which is handy. But at the moment, I need a place for my new settler to go. And yeah, we don't have that yet. Uh, okay. Well, while I'm up here, I'm going to just take the scout. It's possible that there is a free city site up here. And if there is, I don't want to miss it. So there's not, but there's yet more Numidians. Okay. Well, I mean, good on the Numidians for, really branching out and having lots of shit, but I would like a place to settle that didn't involve having to fight them because they kind of got us surrounded. Uh, Starting to look like that might not be. Okay, and there's the border boost, so we can go ahead and get it out of the queue. Um, well, now here's the thing. I mean, we'd have to sell a bunch of shit, but that's not the worst thing either. We could go ahead and hire for sure one and probably two Numidian horse troops. These guys are nomad skirmishers. They're not very good. I mean, uh, they only got a 3 attack strength, but that's not terribly weaker than our own. And then we could, if I could afford two of them, we could triple team one of these uh, campsites. But on the other hand, it might be wiser to keep the peace with Numidia and use them as a constant source of mercenaries, or, well, what would amount to a steady trickle of mercenaries, and then go pick on some other barbarian tribe, assuming, of course, we can. Shit. Assuming, of course, we can find another barbarian tribe. I'm beginning to think that the entire planet is, I think I've landed on planet Numidia. Okay, well, I've still got 2 years before my scout is, or my settler is ready. So I don't think I want to hire yet, and I don't think I want to declare war yet, because, yeah, I'm not too eager to attack the Numidians when they've got, what's that, 5, 6 camps all around us. That seemed like a recipe for uh, disaster. Yeah, okay, and we're not marrying into the clan either. Okay. Well, I mean, yay for finding all this shit, but okay, this is a little weird. Huh. Well, I'm gonna start to train a warrior to accompany my little stalwart slinger. Right. Okay, well, we definitely don't want Marlboro Man down here with his minus. Oh, he's insane too. He's drunk, insane, zealot. Yeah, that's not the guy we want. I would prefer somebody that actually added to our wisdom, but I mean, if those are the best two options, then I guess we'll take the guy that's, not drunk and insane. Okay. Is there anybody else out here other than fucking Numidians? I mean, really? All right. Let's. But I think we will go ahead and, well, let's see. Of the sites that are near me, this one looks about the best in terms of it's got plenty of food, and we don't have any food. So let's hire that guy out from under him, right? And then we only have to attack the one. I'm going to go ahead and move my slinger back over there. And I think I am going to sell off a little bit of resource. And how much do we need? We need 330. Wow. I think we can. Oh, well, I don't have any orders anyway. So we'll hire him next year. Alright, so, yeah, okay. And then, this is not a great place to attack from, but if we don't stop, okay, I'm going to move my settler on over this way. Now this guy's going to take a hit, but it won't be a fatal one, and at least that'll give us a yeah, a second city before this border boost hits, because I should be able to kill him next year. We don't have any orders anyway, so we ain't gonna worry about any of that. Yeah, go ahead, beat up on me. Enact epics. I'm not gonna enact epics, actually. Okay. And I think I'm going to found this city as the statesman. Give me an influx of civics, and I can adopt freedom to get a little bit more research. So let's do some of that. That's not going to help a lot, but it'll help a little bit. And I may, yes, I actually do have someone who is halfway decent, at least not going to hurt my growth, to choose as my ambassador. And I think we just gonna move our little wayward cavalry out the way, so at least he won't take another hit. We'll get everybody patched back up and then figure out where to go next. This site does have a little bit of food. Going to have good production on account of, oh, that's olives. So later game, a little bit of luxury action going on there. I didn't really scout these sites well enough to know exactly what is there, and I probably should have, but I've got a source of ore here, extra training points. This one kind of don't look all that great. So I think basically the way it's going to go is this mountain range, everything on this side of it is going to be more arid. Here's our more lush and fertile terrain. And I think in terms of blocking and defense, even though this is not a superb city site, it does offer me some pretty good defensibility. I don't know how many more Numidians are south of us, but at least we can funnel the potential attackers toward one city rather than giving them two targets. And we've already bought these guys away. So all we got to do is patch our units back up and head back out. Look like we can pick up another cav unit from the Numidians here once we approach. So yeah, let's do that. See what we get. Well, there is somebody else on the map. How close are they to us? Let's see what we got here. So we could go for administration. Weak choice. Pasture. We got a couple of things we could do with that. Hmm. The only problem with taking pasture, though, is it would unlock the food boost, and I would rather have stone boost before we get food boost. But since we are fighting Numidians, Phalanx looking pretty attractive to me. I don't want to have to deal with cavalry with nothing but a guy with a diaper and some rocks. So kind of leaning toward Phalanx on that. And we're going to heal up our forces. Take the opportunity to appoint a diplomat. And right now, Egypt is on reasonably good terms with us. At least they don't hate us. So it's going to take another year to get my forces healed up completely, and I want to do that because I can upgrade. Yeah, I can upgrade these guys. Well, I can upgrade one of these guys. I think I'm going to spend the money and boost relations with Queen Shotfoot here. She's kind of a psycho. I don't want her declaring war on me. We're not going to be hurting for money in this game, that's for sure. Okay, now that's just a dick move. Well, he just got elected as being the guy I want to try to hire right out from under his ass. 540? Maybe good luck with that. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Yeah, I can always get more lumber. We got plenty of wood we can chop, so let's just prevent you from firing on my little helpless worker, you giant bag of dicks. I don't know what he's so upset about. I mean, all I did was declare war on him. Damn, he would have thought I did something horrible. See, I thought surely we'd find a free city site over here. Oh no. Maybe they took them out. Maybe there are no free city sites anymore. But it doesn't matter. I mean, if we have to, we'll fight for every site we got. That's fine. Yeah, whatever, you dick. Alright, we're going to upgrade this guy and go ahead and get him closer to the... I don't... We won't need either of these, I don't think. I think we're going to... Okay, we will need this guy. So next turn, he steps a little closer, takes a shot, slinger, knocks it out. Actually, we're going to have two to deal with. So, yeah, we may need that guy after all because I don't have the money to buy another one. So, all right. And as soon as our warrior is done, we'll start to work on another settler so we can make use of this site we're about to capture. In the meantime, I'm going. Well, nope, nope. We still. I was going to say, I thought surely that was the free. Nope, not at all. Well, all right then. So let's we'll move him back over here. Uh, Need to keep some troops over here to guard against uh, Numidian hell. But yeah, we should be able to secure this side easily enough. Oh, whatever, man. My husband is wanton. How lovely for me. Well, the bonus versus infantry doesn't really help me at the moment, but extra gold might. So, yeah, let's do that. All right. Well, how much would it cost to hire another one of these assholes? Too much. Okay, well, then we won't. But I can go ahead and get another. You know, do I want to do that? I don't believe I do. I believe I want to start my settler over here because even though it said 10 years, we're going to have two of each one of these we finish will add to our growth rate, and so that it's not really going to be 10 years. So, yeah. But that is a little troublesome. These guys are more expensive than we can afford to hire quickly. So we're going to have to slog through it. But that's all right. We'll get there. Well, hell yes, let's hire a master philosopher. We need research points. 200 gold for 1 point seem a little expensive, but I'll take it. Is there? Yes. So I'm going to send because I got 2 workers here. So I'm going to send him over this way, and just so I get something out of him, I'll have him cut these trees and give me a little bit of wood since I sold a bunch of it off. And that's all we're going to do with him. I got 3 orders remaining. I don't know if there's... The problem is I don't know if there's a forest within range if I move. So I don't believe I'm going to move because I don't want the scout to take another hit or to take a hit. Don't have enough points to upgrade him, so can I... Let's go ahead and conduct a trade mission. That'll use up most of our orders. Okay. No way I can hire him. So we just gonna kill him. I'll start working on a slinger to serve, hopefully as a garrison for Carthage. But if not, I mean, if we need to, we can always pull him out and use him on the front lines. Well, I think we can do 6 mines easily enough. I mean, neither of those is going to be especially difficult to... Oh. Yeah, so right now he's got the advantage because I'm sitting in the open. So I think we'll even things up and I'll just get into the forest myself. And then we'll more than even things up and I'll bring a warrior over to kick his ass. Yeah, we're making almost 100 gold a turn. Now I think, well, I want to find out more about, okay, good. So there's a place I can hide. Holy shit, you gotta be kidding me. How many Numidians are there? Oh my lord. Alright, well, yeah, we have landed in Numidian Central, apparently. And, well, I mean, I guess we'll just keep fighting the Numidians, but let's take the battle up this way since it's already kind of forming up this way. So I'll start moving some of my cavalry units over here, and we'll just make taking this site our next priority. It doesn't have a lot of, I don't see any food specials, but in the short run, we've got that covered. So picking up a city with some extra iron ore will definitely be of value, and that will take us a step closer to our current ambition of controlling 6 mines. And I'm also going to, now that this worker is healed up, I'm going to make a triangle of mines here so that each one feeds off the other. And that'll also enhance, for reasons I'm not quite clear on, but it'll enhance the gold output of our special tile. So it works for me. Well, we're not doing that one. No, I'm not trading my orders away for anybody. I don't really have enough training to do that one. I don't really want to lose my civics, but of the 3, that seemed like the least hurtful one. So, yeah, let's do it. She's 43. I don't know if she'll live long enough to see us get tyranny, but let's give it a go. Alright, so we're going to move our slinger and let this guy guard his own former campsite, which seemed a little bit cruel, but we're going to do it anyway. Alright, let's kick the shit out of this guy. And I don't have enough orders left to actually start a mine here, but I can cut the trees and clear the land, and then next turn we can start that process up. Now, one of these marigold bastards, they want me to host their games, and that's going to take money, and I don't want to spend money on them. But they are pissy, so let's go ahead and do it. Hey, Spidey, so the audio sound okay to you? And it's not too loud. It wasn't too loud for Shadow. I just want to, make sure everything's working the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Well, I like consular tribunes, and if you're not sure what they do, they reduce unhappiness by 1, cost me a little bit of money, cost me a little bit of civics. Outstanding. That is good news. All right, so we're going to start a mine. I don't know what the hell happened here. Not only do we not have a free city site, but this place is just wall to wall Numidians. I mean, it's like just evil amounts of Numidians. But that's okay. I mean, we're going to get it. We're going to kick their asses. I'm targeting this place up here next. And if I can get enough money together, oh no, my resources are kind of sketchy. I don't know if I want to do all that. Uh, so we might just have to fight them both then. Hell with it. We got enough guys. I've already bought a few. We got 3 Numidian cavalry working for us. So I think that's enough for right now. We'll take this over and in time to plunk our settler down there, give us a 3rd city, and then we'll check into it a little further. And don't know where Egypt's expanding into, but shit, they might be fighting the Numidians too. No, I don't know what they're doing, but right now, not even gonna worry about it. We got enough on our plates as it is. So the food problem is for sure solved. That's just crazy. We got what, 4 wheats? Nice. I like it. All right. Yeah, can I afford to eat? No, I'm not gonna move my scout because I wanna put him somewhere where I can end my turn in the borders. All right, well that's close enough to fully healed for me. What kind of promotions he can get? I'm gonna give him focus 1. Hmm. Don't know if I gave him focus 1 next turn or not. I think next turn I might just go ahead and send these guys out as they are and launch this attack. I mean, we're not going to die, so they get a little dinged up, but it won't matter. They don't have to be at full health to be useful, as long as it, doesn't put them at risk of dying, because I don't want to have to buy replacements. But, oh, come on out. Yeah, come to me. That works. See, and that was a really bad attack for him because he's standing in the open, so he only did half damage because he's a ranged unit and he fired into the tree, so 50% less damage. Well, we don't have that problem. We're just gonna beat his ass. Come over here and hit him again, and then I can get the kill shot with my warrior, and he gets the experience points for the kill. And we're just gonna stand right in the trees and well, hell yes, get you. Look at that. That's going to be awesome, right? So we give her +1 wisdom. That's going to boost our research a little bit. But it's also going to give the slinger a +3% chance to critical. And then when I do promote to focus 1, it'll actually have a 13% chance per attack of scoring double damage. So that's a good synergy going on with that. I like that. So, yeah. I mean, other than the fact that everywhere you turn, there's Numidians, this is, I think, a pretty solid beginning. Yeah, we're going to move this guy close-ish to the next farm anyway. Okay, well, let's have peace with Egypt. I like the sounds of that. And I believe the city of Gadir is just going to be our uh, settler hub. We're just going to churn settlers out of this bastard for as long as we're able. But for right now, can we get? Oh, we can get all the way behind him. All right, so we're going to set up two. Uh, Everybody's going to get flank damage, right? Because to flank, you just have to be on oppositional sides. So we're going to flank the shit out of this camp. Man, we still didn't kill it, even with flanks. That blows. But that's all right. We'll get it next turn. All right, asshole. Stop spending my money. I don't care if you're disappointed or not. We got to hire more Numidians or we're going to die. So stop. Oh, y'all look busy running around like that, but you're not doing anything. Oh, see, and this is what I love about Carthage. She's a diplomat. She's charming. Everybody likes her. And normally this would be a pain in the ass event because you got to pay 3 different tributes to get a trade deal with Assyria. And we just short circuit all that and get it in one shot, which is awesome. All right. Well, the Assyrians look like they everywhere. No? Okay, those are the Numidians are showing up as yellow dots too, so it's hard to tell them apart. All right, where'd you come from? Way the hell up there. Okay, well, foreign scholar. Oh, let's definitely take the per turn research. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Nice. Now we actually getting somewhere. All right, so Slinger's already up for promotion, so I'm going to get the kill shot with my warrior. We're going to gain another point of wisdom. Love it, love it. Settler coming out in 2. So there's really not much to even be gained by. I mean, I could, well, see, that wouldn't be a good play. I could move him here and heal him, but then he's in range of these guys. They're just going to come attack him and undo whatever healing I get. So, yeah, fuck that. We're not doing that. Let's go ahead and get my focus promotion. And you are done. So let's get to work on another farm. And since Egypt is right here, I think I'm going to go after this camp next. In the event that Egypt decides to join me and start dogpiling Numidia, we can deny her a site. And I mean, we already got the troops right here, so why not? When the settler comes out, we heal these guys up, move over here. I may even be able to afford to buy another one, so that's good. We'll do that. Um, yeah. So what else we got here? We got a worker freed up. We can get the 3rd mine in our triangle cooking. And, I am not a huge fan of granaries, but I mean, if ever there was a spot that was just crying out for a granary, it would be that tile right there. So I think when we don't have the tech for that yet, but we'll get the tech for it. And when we do, we'll put a granary right there because that's gonna really just give us an evil amount of food out of those tiles. Yeah, it just seemed like I mean, granaries aren't well, especially because they recently reduced the upkeep on a granary. So it was 2 wood a turn, now it's just one. And by lowering it to one, it does make them situationally useful. And I mean, I believe we're looking at the situation right there. That's the situation where it's useful. So yeah, we definitely gonna plunk a granary down there when we get to tech. You may be right. Kind of gives me pause thinking about maybe I don't want to do that, but I think we're going to risk it because, damn, that's just primo spot. All right, you asshole. Quit beating on my workers. Giant dick bag. Well, we got the slinger done here. Well, I guess we just gonna. Well, we can't make another one because we don't have the stone because we hadn't been doing that. So when this worker finally finishes the triangle, we're gonna come over here and put together a triangle of quarries, and that will hopefully uh, give us a good start on uh, stone generation. And the good news is this city, we get the settler drop down here, we will have a number of good stone tiles here too. So, all right, that's good. I'm not too terribly worried about it then. I don't even know what to do with this guy. We're just going to run into more Numidians, I think. I'm not leaving the forest with one move left, so I guess we just stay right where we are. Settler coming out next year. Ain't no point in moving you. Definitely not moving you, but I will promote you. Let's see. Think I'm going to give him focus 1 too. You're not doing a damn thing. Ooh, Eagle Eye coming up next. That's good to know. I'm not going to spend the point. Well, I don't have the points to spend. Shit, but I mean, good to know. All right, keep on. Yeah, keep on attacking my worker, and I'm going to come over and kick your ass in a minute. So just keep doing it. Don't piss me off. There it is. Oh, Dito falling ill. I don't like that. All right. You know what? We're taking animal husbandry anyway. What the hell? Wait, are we? Hang on. Let me take a look at this. No, we really not, because I don't even have stone cutting yet. Although, alright, we're going to take, so I don't want to unlock the food boost card till I get stone cutting. I don't want to have to do all that. So, I guess we'll just take military drill. Alright, can we just do this? We would have 3, 2, well, shit. But I don't have hardly any uh, military training points. Alright, I'll wait. Damn. Right, bastards. Alright. Can we find something that is not related to Numidians? Please? Maybe? And now we're vulnerable. So He's probably going to take a hit, but... and there's no forest down here. So next turn I might retreat back up to this forest tile and wait. I don't know. And wait a second now. Why are you building a... Okay. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Look at that. See, now that is perfect. That's one thing I do love about Carthage. Alright, I need to change this production because we got city sites that are waiting. I'll build a slinger later. Alright, can we please get this guy where he needs to go? Come on, let's do it. And that's not a great city for the traders, but they're up in the rotation, so whatever. Yeah, I'm already at war. I don't want another one right now. Thank you. Okay, but good to know. We can hire some of these guys to use against the Numidians. So that is what we will do. Right now, let's just get everybody healed up that we can manage to get healed up. And all right, little worker has taken some serious hits. Where do I want him? Well, right now I just want him away from the Numidian cav, and we'll heal him up, and we worry about something more permanent later. But for now, that works. Now I think I want to do a triad of mines here, even though it is right up next to the city center. I've got other places I can grow. Although I might save these forests for pure lumber mills, use this as urban expansion. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So then this guy can just start back for Carthage, and we'll continue building mines until we have fulfilled our obligation for the um, ambition. And here, I think we will do a worker and a caravan and then figure out the rest later. I don't even know where I'm going to send the caravan yet because everybody's on good terms with me, but I send it somewhere, and we'll pick up some money and use that money to hire some more of these assholes. And I forgot to move him. Shit. Ambassador Yahtzee. We'll go ahead and improve relations with Ambassador Yahtzee by all means. Although she already got a plus 80 relation. But shit, if it's free, do it. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. So let's move this guy so he doesn't die. Oh, oh my. Well, no, that's a sucker's play. We only got one order left. I'll pick it up next turn if it's still there. Not gonna risk my scout. Alright, so let's heal this guy. Let's come down here. Can we actually hire one of you? Yes, we can. Well, let's hire you. Alright. And then, hell yes. Oh, look at that. Right up in your face. Okay. So, again, this is actually is a weird start of for a game because we had Numidians just everywhere. But honestly, this is a good way to showcase exactly what makes Carthage cool and fun to play and surprisingly powerful. Because even though our troops don't have any special military prowess like Rome and get the champions family with the 25% bonus on against barbarians and Assyria with the focus pocus, your army has just disappeared power, and Babylon with, oh, hey, you're still in the Stone Ages and I've got tanks, ability. Carthage has none of that. But they're still powerful because if you build a good economy, and we started off with crazy amounts of money, you can just buy what you need on the fly. And, by purchasing this unit of cavalry, I mean, we would have had to face three with 3 units. Well, now we only have to face two with 4 units because we flipped the script on them and bought one right out from under them. So that just makes Carthage really powerful against the tribes in the early game. So super useful, super useful. All right. Anyway, enough of all that. So let's get this guy. I don't know. We'll get him closer, and I can cut scrub for no orders. So we'll get a little bit of free wood, and we call it a day or a year or whatever. But yeah, we're done. And we will have barracks in 2 years, and hopefully, for the love of all that is holy, be able to start researching stone cutting next year. Assyria is everybody is the Numidians just like the only tribe they is other than Gaul? I don't know. Seem like it. All right. So this guy, what? Wait, what happened here? Why? Okay. Did I just not read that event? Uh, yeah. Okay. So why are we not? Oh, because you are not a. I'm so used to using all my other calves are ranged. This guy's not ranged. He's okay. Well, get over there and kick his ass then. Do what you got to do. All right. So can we? I don't want to do it that way. I'm gonna take that shot back with the slinger because he can just come up and kill him in one shot, and then the slinger go to work on this guy. All right, that's better. Heal you. The worker is healed up. But see, now I don't know what I want to do with this guy because I don't have the tech for. I don't think I do. Do I? No. We can build the Shrine of Taint. That would give us 30 gold, but damn, that seemed like a waste because that's where the granary needs to go. So let's don't do that. We can build it somewhere else, anywhere else. What other shrines we got? So we got the Shrine of Milk Toast, which is good for on the coast, which we don't have. We got Shrine of Starte, which is actually pretty useful in that it gives us growth, and this is our settler producing city, so that's not the worst thing, although it gets stronger adjacent to pastures, and we don't have any of those. Oh, no, that's a camp. Never mind. Well, shit. All right. Well, you know what? I'm actually kind of leaning toward that because let's see. What does Gadir have? They've got 19.3 growth, so I give us a little better than 20. That's not much quicker of a settler. All right. I think that's probably worth doing. Let's and shrines don't have to be like adjacent to two urban tiles or anything. So, yeah, question is then where do we want it? I think I want it up here because if I build it here, that gives me two urban tiles away from the city center, and I can build something else there later. So yeah, let's do it like that. We'll go for the +1 growth. Ties in nicely with what we're doing in this city, so it works for me. Now this guy, well shit, step into the forest and just take a shot. Because now, see, this guy's he's a ranged attacker, right? So if he shoots at either of the guys that are right up adjacent to the camp, half damage. I like that. We're doing full damage. He doing half damage. That worked for me. So yeah, whatever. And if he shoots at either of these guys, he'll do full damage, but because they're farther away, he'll do full damage with a 20% reduction. So either way, he's not going to do full damage. And we are, and that works. Okay, so we got all that done. We're going to slide over here and do a quarry, but not till next turn. And, oh, and he can, that is a pass. He could actually come over and mess with us. So it might have work for that slinger next turn, depending on what happens. Yeah, we're going to have work for the slinger next turn, all right. Okay, well, we finally did 27 turns into the game. Okay, now see, this free event actually kind of cost me a little bit. Yes, we influenced this lady who was already on good terms with us, but it cost us a point of legitimacy. That kind of blows. That kind of blows. We'll take it. I mean, we got no choice, but yeah, so she's super pleased with us. Great, but it still cost me a point of legitimacy, and I'm not real happy about that. Okay, let's see where this river flows. So my warrior could actually stand on this tile and make a full strength attack. That's what I wanted to know. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to pull my cavalry to safety and heal him up. And then we're going to beat the shit out of the camp. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but like to me, having a +1 level of discontent, which carries with it, just so you understand the full implications here. What that's saying is, yes, you can get your very own new free warrior, and all you have to do is take a 5% penalty in growth out of Gadir, a 5% penalty in maintenance, and a 5% penalty in research. Yeah, no thanks. For a warrior? Fuck that. Okay, so we're not doing that. I mean, not that Gadir is a research powerhouse anyway, but we still not doing that. Yeah, so it seemed like a really bad deal to me. Alright, so let's come over here. We're just gonna park it on the tile with the worker. See, I don't want to pull this guy away because I'm gonna use him over here later, and they, with only 2 points of fatigue, they're not exactly greased lightning. So, alright, what can I do? What, if anything, can I do with my? Oh, yeah, I forgot. We can do this. Alright, we could use help against the Numidians. Now this might not be bad, and I can probably, yeah, okay, so all I need is 8 iron. I can do that, or yeah, 8 iron. I can do that. The question is, where is this warrior going to appear? If he is going to appear right here, that blows, because I can't get him home. I can't get him home safe. If he is going to appear back at one of my cities, that's awesome, because I could send him where I need him. My hunch is he is going to appear right here, right on that tile. Hmm. Man, that would just be running the gauntlet, because he's going to draw fire from this guy, probably this guy, and then I move back to the forest. He's going to draw a couple from here. Even if I marshaled forces here to take this camp over next, the warrior would be tore all to hell by the time he made it through all that. So I can't do that. All right, so we're not doing that. We'll just take the 2 citizens and hide. No, but not there. Not there. Let's hide here, so at least we're busting some more fog. Hey, just for the gaming, and thank you for joining us. Join the Redneck Army. Good stuff. All right, our ambassador. These events kind of amuse me and kind of don't. All right, she's ambassador. So what's her job? Her primary mission, the reason she has the job in the first place, is to improve relations with foreign countries, right? So kind of a no-brainer choice to me. That's what I want to do. Okay. You know, I I don't have another scout, and I would love to come up here and see if the Gauls have any troops just kind of milling around that we could hire, because we can hire them cheaper because we're not at war with them. So I'm gonna send my cavalry up to bust some fog and see if maybe we got some hiring candidates up there that we can pick up. We don't necessarily need one right now. I want my options open. So I'm sending him up there as like a recruiting agent and see if we can, find something going on. And I think we're running behind on settlers. So I think after Carthage finishes its warrior, I'm gonna have it start on another settler just so we can, and I'll put another one in the queue here too, just so we can kind of keep up because our army. Wait, that totally is not what I wanted to do. Okay, so that's what I want to do. So yeah, our army is actually taking uh, encampments faster than I can build the settlers to populate them. And also check this out. So uh, wait, Assyria? No, okay. So we are weaker than Assyria. Wait, that don't make any sense. How can Assyria be? It's okay. So it's saying Assyria is weaker than we are, but unless they're fighting someone else, I mean they're bigger than we are. So I don't get it. What the hell are they doing over there? How are we stronger than Assyria? I don't know. But Egypt is stronger than us. But even so, I mean, we've only built what, a couple of units. We've got 2 slingers and a warrior, and we've actually got a halfway decent little army put together. So hell yeah, let's keep doing it. All right. So again, we can't actually, we don't have the oh well, I don't have the tech for it anyway. But I can clear this land out. So we're just going to cut the trees and then clear cut the land so that when we get stone cutting in 3 more years, we can just start dropping, because I want a triangle of quarries right here so that they all feed off of each other, same way these mines do. So we'll do that. We'll heal him back up after we get rid of this asshole. And yeah, so that's what we'll do. Yeah, it could be, but I mean, damn, you would think as good as Assyria is at early game combat, I'm surprised they lost anything. Shit. All right. I'm going to take the unhappy hit to boost relations with Assyria. That's fine. Totally, totally good with that. Tell you what, why don't you step back here and cut these trees, but not clear cut the land. Just give me some more uh, lumber while I deal with this asshole. And that'll work. Let's go ahead and bring... No, not like that though. I want to keep him inside my borders so I can heal him, and then he'll come over here and help deal with this fool. All right, we got to deal with this too. So warrior gonna step off. Cav gonna step on, take a shot from range. We're gonna do that. And what do you mean we can't hit him from there? You got to, oh, because we don't have. All right, well that's just silly. Oh, I can't hit him anyway. Well, there's no point in buying an order if I can't hit him. So, okay, well I guess he lives another turn. You dick. Alright. So let's come up here. Oh, look at that. See, we got all sorts of shit we can hire. And these guys are cheap, too. Okay, well, that's good. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, so he gets the kill shot. And that's useful. He's hella far away from a promotion. That's not so good. This guy can actually almost get where I need him to go. We're going to step into the woods and hit him again. And I don't want to tie this guy up doing something that's going to take a number of turns. So let me... I don't really want to move him yet either. Okay, so you, what the hell can you do for me? Well, nothing till we get... Same problem. Okay, so this guy is going to heal then. And this guy will chop. Slowly making his way toward the mountains where we're going to drop quarries as soon as we kill this asshole and get to tech. Okay, so that's done. And that's done. Now, I've only got one order left. It's not really enough to do anything. So I can't move my scout, realistically. Alright, I'm going to bring Slinger back, heal him up next turn. Cav just going to guard the site. Settler coming out in one. There's 2 game tiles here, so decent food. So I'll probably fill that one next, because this site, not great for food, but whatever. We'll put a city on it eventually, I mean, you know. And then, well, I think that that secures, because we've got a peace treaty with Egypt. So that secures this as our border. And this will be a little more contentious because we got tribes coming in, or that could theoretically come in. So at this point, I think it is worth our while to stop and by the way, we don't have an heir yet, so we might not survive beyond one generation here. Because she's 55, so if we don't find somebody to adopt or something, the game's going to end here anyway. I hope so. Because because I feel like we're off to a pretty strong start militarily. It would kind of suck to see the game end that way, but I mean that happens sometimes. We didn't even get a, sometimes like if you're not having kids, you get the event where you can have an affair, and yeah, okay, so your kid's illegitimate, but you still got an heir. We didn't even get that, so yeah, I don't know. We don't get an heir, we're done. Anyway, we'll see. So I might have to do another first 50 turns of Carthage video because this one might end prematurely. It's been a very strange. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I don't want to research husbandry because I don't want multiple bonus cards in play. So we'll go with steel. Yeah, hope not, man. That's crazy. So the reason that I attacked that way, let me back this up just so I can explain to uh, newer players. Had I attacked from here, that would have been a cross river attack, which would have, check it out. So if I do this, my base attack is 3. River cuts that to 50%, cuts that by 50%. So my final attack strength is 1.5 versus 3 for the defending unit. So dealing almost no damage. But if I come up here, I'm no longer attacking cross rivers, so it's a straight 3-on-3, and I knock him to just a 1 point, and then Slinger come in and get the kill shot. So anyway, so there's that. All right, so we killed this guy. We finally have stone cutting. So I'm gonna come over here and build a quarry. And this guy, I'm gonna come right up next to him and build a quarry. And we'll drop a third quarry there. We'll have adjacency bonuses all around. Everything will be good. Got a new settler. Sending him out. Got 2 orders left, so I'm going to move my warrior back because we're coming up this way next, so he might as well get into friendly territory, and I can heal him on the road if I keep him inside these borders. So I'll just move him as far as I can move him, heal up. Move him as far as I can move him, heal up. And when we get over here, then we can organize ourselves for the next attack. Now, to that end, Assyria is right there. So this is going to be a little bit provocative, and Assyria has recovered some of their military strength. They're now similar rather than weaker. Egypt is still stronger, but they're our allies, so we're at peace anyway. So why do we care? They can we can afford to let them be a little bit stronger. So we finally finished our Shrine of Astarte. We got 2 urban tiles here. I don't have any orders, so I can't do anything with her anyway, but yes, good. Will we adopt Codmush, the track? Well, that's a horrible name, Codmush. Uh, but, I mean, sure, I guess. We don't have any other choices, it don't look like, so yeah, let's adopt Codmush. He is a commander, which is useful. Make a pretty good leader. Um, Let's see how we doing with the families. See, these guys are just dicks, and they don't like us much anyway. So, yeah, I would love to do a foreign marriage and tie ourselves more closely to our neighbors. But I'm gonna have to do a family marriage and marry him off to the damn. Oh, and Prince Codmush is ill anyway, so he could die before damn Dido does. So, all right, well that just blows. He better recover. All right. So now I'm feeling ill. And our new leader is greedy, which that's just a terrible, terrible weakness to have. That's going to hurt our bottom line money wise. And yeah, we're not making peace with the Numidians, and we need all the money we can get. So, I tell you what, um, Carthage is having a bad run. Yeah. Okay, that's not very attractive. So Carthage is having a leadership problem because a greedy leader is horrible, especially if you're trying to um, maintain a strong economy. It's like you're working against a headwind there. So that's not great. But we can, at the very least, now, the Manganoids, well, I mean, we got to give it to somebody, and it'll boost relations with that family, which we need. So, well, that's true. I guess when you have a guy on your staff named Codmush, you can't afford to be too picky. So, yeah, what a tragic name, I swear. All right, I'm gonna do a worker and a slinger just to hopefully I can leave him there as a garrison. And well, we found another uh, Egyptian city doing that. So we got 4 cities, 31 turns into the game. We have an heir, even if he has a horrible name and kind of sucks as a person. But hey, we got an heir, so we're good. Um, we got one city side under guard. We got marauder problems coming out of this city. My scout is terrified to move, and we have no orders to move him anyway. And we are about to go attack some Numidian campsites up by the Assyrians, which may piss them off. Don't know. But in any case, oh, and this act, oh man, look at that. This guy turned Marauder on us, and now he's attacking. So now we can't hire him because you can't hire Marauder when they go rogue. You can't hire them. So now our recruiting agent is getting beat up, and we can't hire that guy. That's just bad news all around. We're gonna call that the curse of Codmush. All right, yeah, you guys bring your little pointy sticks over here. People starting to die off. Well, I tell you what, we aren't a religious civ. We don't have. Well, we might wind up founding one mainstream religion ourselves later. We will cross that bridge if and when we get to it. But at the moment, adopting Egypt's religion and joining Team Zorro serves a pretty practical purpose for us because since we will be the same religion, it will bind us more closely together with Egypt, and we can improve relations with them. And that sounds a lot better than fighting them. So let's do that. We're going to see, this boastful air event usually is a real bastard of an event because you got to piss somebody off, either the current ruler or the heir. But once again, Dido to the rescue, and she just makes it all go away. So there's a lot to be said for Diplo leaders. All right, we still need one more mine. Well, by God, let's get out here and mine the shit out of this ore, and that will take care of it. All right. And then who do we? Okay, both of these guys are working, so we just got this little guy right here. I can come over and do a camp, and now we can start. Yeah, give me this. See, he did like 2 points of damage, and we just about kicked his ass. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, we got this. We got this. And I'm gonna move you here. We'll drop another heal on you. And I was gonna come up to this camp, but since these guys went rogue, there's literally nobody defending us anymore except the guy in the camp itself. So while we got everybody lined up here, let's just go take it, right? Next turn, I got enough resources that I can upgrade this to a spear. We duck him back in behind the line, upgrade him after he heals up. Done and done. All right. It's looking pretty good. What are we going to do with this guy? Oh, you know what? Yeah, we got our recruiting agent up here. We got to do, that's our last order. So, okay, well, we'll kill this guy in the next couple of attacks. Or we'll run and heal up and come back later with some reinforcements. Either way, we'll either get out of the problem or we'll curb stomp it, one of the two. Yeah. All right. Well, now we know Greece is in the game. Okay, I think we're just going to leave. We're going to leave and heal up. And you've been fighting both of them, so you should get the kill shot because you deserve it. We're going to upgrade you. Stick to the woods because this is a ranged unit. And now his attack is reduced by 50%, and we got a nice critical hit there. That's cool. All right. I'm going to move this guy. So the only way I can hit him is if I set myself on the hill, which will expose me to fire as well, and it won't kill him. So I don't want to do that. I don't. Alright. This guy is done, right? So we can just step across the river and start another quarry. Are you done? You're done. Well, you can come over here and at least cut these trees, and we'll just do quarries all these 3 tiles as well. So we'll have 2 triangles sitting side by side of nothing but quarry. Alright. And she's doomed, so she'll be dead next turn. So this will actually be a legacy thing and not we won't get full credit for it, which kind of sucks. But that's all we can do. Alright, you stay there. I have no idea what I even want to do with you. So for right now, you stay there too. kind of feel the same way about you. So you stay there too. And you definitely ain't moving because I can't get you on the forest tile, so you just stay put. Yeah, I don't know, man. She seemed to go before her time, that's for sure. We are now Dido the Dead. Dido the Dead. Alright. Delegation from. Oh, this is for our heir, Codmush. Well, with a name like Codmush, he needs someone understanding, which I'm going to equate to wisdom. So we're going to say, Hama, you're it. Hama and Codmush. What a pair. Ugh, that's just terrible. Alright, so Spearman just come over and basically nuke that guy. And you're going to come back and heal. Slingers going to advance on the camp. And next year, when Spearman is back in action, we're going to put him here so we can get the defense bonus for being on an urban tile, because infantry get that. And then look, he's just going to lay waste to that campsite from there. So like one slinger fires, and Spearman should be able to take it, and that's it. The other slinger just be there, I don't know, in case we need him for something, you know. All right, so the question is, hey, Lurker, how are ya? I'm glad you joined the Redneck Army. That's awesome. So the question is, and I am open to viewer suggestion. We got a caravan going to be coming out in 5 years. Now we could send it to Egypt, very close, very safe, make a little bit of money, or we could send it to Assyria. Not as close, risky, because we would have to, well, actually, I think the caravan going to try to take the shortest path. So we would have to attack this camp. Well, I'm assuming that camp is even still there. It might not be. And we may hold on to it till we find out. But yeah, if anybody has send it here, we'll do that. Not that we have a lot of choices. We know Greece is in the game, but we don't know. I totally understand, man. Go get some sleep, and hope to see you again. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's what we need. Because this guy, yeah, okay, he's got pretty good wisdom, but yeah, let's do. You'll never hear me say I got too much research, so let's do it. All right, so we're about to lose good Queen Dido. Oh, I thought that counter said 6 turns. Now, I know I'm, you know, just a redneck and all that, but I don't think that was 6 turns. Kind of thinking that was somewhat less. Uh, but okay, whatever. So he got a new guy. And see, that's going to complicate things a little bit because now if I attack there, I'm still going to do good damage, but it's a cross river attack. I could buy him. I mean, I've got the money, so I could buy him and take him out of the equation. But that's kind of an expensive unit. $1,000, man. Uh, all right. Let's go ahead and buy him now. Let's just do that. Right? So that's just one less thing we got to worry about. But then the question is, if I attack, I have to attack from here because I literally can't get there, which would be a good not cross the river attack. So that's a shit place to attack from, but that's what we got. So let's do it. Okay, see, we don't have enough. That's not going to be enough juice to kill that site or to secure that site. And the whole reason that it's not is because we had to make a cross river attack. So that kind of sucks. But we'll get it next turn. Oh, look. More rogue punks. Okay, so what we're going to do next turn, we'll move him this direction, finish healing up, upgrade him to a spearman, and then we'll meet these two guys with a unit of cav and a unit of spears, and we'll kick their asses. That won't be a hard fight. All right. Well, we're not gonna make a truce with you. Yeah. So forget about that. Control 6 connected. Well, I think we can probably manage that. Okay. So, and speaking of, we do have. Oh, wait a minute now. What is all this? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's send a trade mission to. Yeah, we're still at peace, but that's uh, that's an awful lot of spearmen, and she is stronger than we are, and she is kind of psycho. So, actually, if she were to attack us, she would probably just erase us because what military we have moves very slow because they've only got the 2 fatigue, uh, and they're kind of spread out, and most of it's cavalry, and she got all spears. So she would probably just absolutely eat our lunch if she attacked us. So let's hope that doesn't happen because nothing we could do about it. I mean, we're in growth mode. We're not in defend against Egypt mode. So if that happens, we're pretty much dead. But we'll see. We'll see. Uh, all right. What do can we? Yeah. All right. Let's upgrade you because I don't. Okay. So these guys have not been upgraded. They're still in their original configurations. So he's a little better. It's not great, but it works. Oh, but you know what? I think I just screwed myself because yeah, okay, we'll have enough to upgrade him to a spear too. All right, so we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, Egypt, please don't attack us. All right, good. Look like he's going somewhere else. Hopefully over to fight some Numidians. That would suit me just fine. All right. Hmm. Do we have stone boost in the hopper and polis and all sorts of good shit. So I don't want to research one of these techs. It's going to take us a long time to do. I mean, even though I would love to get composite bows, especially if we need to be able to stand against Egypt. But yeah, okay. So this is basically a stirring the pot event, and we don't give a shit who Syria allies with. Ain't none of our business. So that works. All right. So I'm hoping maybe they're just going to go down here and mess with this camp. That would suit me fine because it doesn't look like a great city site, and I'd rather have these up here. So we'll do that. We're gonna come out here, kick this guy in the teeth. Come out here. Can we hit? No, because he doesn't. He's not arranged. That's okay though. We'll do that. We want to stay inside our borders so we can finish healing up and upgrade next turn. And this character gonna head back here. We got one order left, and we got two. Oh shit. Okay, let me back that last move up then, because I would much rather move this unit to one of our two city sites. And we still got one side under guard. That's what this is going to do. But then we are going to, yeah, we're going to attack this site next, right? Are we? That's kind of a shit place to do battle, though. I think it would make more sense to take this camp next, because that's awfully constricted. That's 2 tiles wide. That's going to be hard to fight in. We're going to take this camp and then swing around and be able to hit it from both sides. That makes more sense to me. Okay, so let's do that. So we will need another settler. Oh, and I should have put the settler ahead of the slinger, but I'm a dumbass, so I didn't. Easily fixed. Next turn. Okay, now that was just pure dickhead move. Attack my city. Alright, well, city bounced back just fine. It's okay. Can you get over here? Yes, so join me. Join my little missile guy. And we still didn't kill him because we suck. But whatever. We got a second spearman now, though. Alright, so can you get to the city site? Yes, you can. Let's do it. Who is pissed off at us? Somebody probably. Yes, like the merchants. Not real happy with us. So this is not really a great merchant city, but whatever. We'll do it. They're a little happier now. Got our calf healed up. So I'm going to call that a win. Alright, so we need to start connecting some of our cities. So what would it take to connect Utica with Gadir? There's no rivers we can, oh yeah there is, look, we can, okay. So we can come out here and go road, 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 and road. So 4 tiles, and then that ties into the river, which ties into this little lake, which comes back to Gadir. So let's do that. That's quick and easy. Alright, so that's good. Got that cooking. We got a worker here who just took a shot. But he's finished with his bind, right? Yes. So what would it take to tie aloe vera on with either Gadir or Carthage? Well, no rivers up this way either. So it looked like that's the shortest path. We got to get there, basically, from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles to do that. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, no, that'd be 7 tiles. That'd be stupid. Why pay for an extra road tile if we don't need to? So let's start moving that way. Alright, and I think we are just done. Yeah, and we're gonna build a slinger as an eventual garrison. Alright, so good, good. Did you see? Wait. I got it. Okay. We'll wait till this is. We'll wait till this is done. Queen shot put is dead. Okay. We got the money. Yeah, let's get some more science. Look at all this. What is all this? I'm counting 10 spearmen and a chariot. Oh my god, that army is just death to us if she does attack us at some point. Alright, well let's try to make sure that doesn't happen. We're going to influence her. We're going to send another trade mission. We got to keep on this woman's good side because that is a scary army for us to have to try to deal with. Alright, Spearman just going to walk up and nuke the shit out of that guy. You're going to walk up, nuke the shit out of that. Alright, we heal. So, this is all done. We're done. I am going to leave one of my cavalry units behind. And we don't have any. Oh, I got workers that are building roads. Let's do that. That's more important than moving our troops around right now. Yeah, okay. And we can't do anything with you, so yeah. Oh, okay, we're not doing that. Egypt got better tech than we do anyway. What do they want our shit for? Oh, hey, more bad news. Hmm. Well, we need her to stay happy with us. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, that works. So let's just. I mean, this is actually an awesome place for us to fight. Take me a couple of turns. Maybe it won't. Hang on. No, man. Okay, so we'll do this, and we'll do this. Now these guys are ranged attackers, so he could move here and ping me. But that's okay. That's not the point. I can bring the slinger over. Next turn, I'll move my spearman down into the plains. Slinger can stay here. He'll have an extra point of range. And with a guy over here sitting in the forest, yeah, this is a good kill box for us. This will work. This will work. Now I need, yeah, focus. I need something to give me a little bit of a combat edge here. So I'm going to take focus. And I need to get my ass back to building roads. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And, well, that's actually all we're going to do. All right, so next turn should be a good year for us up here. We should be able to kill, I'm going to say both of these units. Maybe not. Okay, so because he moved in, we're actually not going to be able to kill both. But we will be able to kill this guy. That'll be easy. We'll be able to wreck this guy. And he won't be able to see anything from there, but that's okay. Okay, he can get a shot from there. That works. You're going to come over here and do another quarry. You're going to come down and do a quarry. I'm gonna do a road, bang, that's done. That city's connected. So how many cities we got on the trade network now? We got 2, 3, 4. Soon to have 5. Oh, you know what? I never did switch this over. Let's get the settler popping. Soon to have 5. This one will already be connected, so that'll be 6. And that's enough for our ambition, right? Yeah. Okay. So that works. We got this guy. You know, I would love to send it on up to Assyria. Well, he got to get through this. I don't think he'll survive the trip. So I guess I'm just going to send this one to Egypt, and we will build another one at some point and send it to Assyria. And Shurbanipal is back to, oh, not a Shurbanipal. Ashur Narnia the New is showing weaker than us again. That is weird. I mean, weird for Assyria to be weaker than little old Carthage. Doesn't seem right. I don't know. Yeah, okay, we're gonna kick all y'all's ass, so just never mind. Okay, wine and olives. Now let's take a quick look at our families. We got somebody who likes wine, for example, and nobody that gives a shit about olives. So if I'm gonna pick one and I'm gonna pay for it, uh, I'm gonna get the wine. Oh, now see, that's just wrong. Stone boost or a free African elephant. Oh, that's just wrong. You know, I'm gonna take the stone boost anyway. We can build African elephants. We got elephants in our territory, and when I get the tech, we'll build those. I do not want to. We I've been waiting a long time for that stone boost. I'm not gonna sacrifice it. All right, so we're gonna step down, double team this guy. Codmush the warrior. That just doesn't even sound right. Codmush the warrior. Codmush the greedy bastard. Alright. Cut scrub, add road. Oh, I forgot. These are the merchants. I could have been doing this the whole damn time. See, I'm not. That was a bad play on my part. I could have already had this finished. Oh well. That's alright. Now this worker actually belongs over to this city. So I think I'm gonna put him back here. And question is, and I don't have the tech to build to do a granary yet. So question is, what do I want to do here? Well, actually, I'll tell you what I do want to do with him. I want to build, well, nothing this turn, but I want to do my barracks and then a garrison on this hill, and uh, that'll give me a nice defensible tile, a nice defensive tile on a hill. Good stuff. So if I put an archer or a ranged unit on that, he would have a good defensive bonus, and he would have a longer range. He would actually be able to shoot at stuff coming from Egypt, because I'm thinking in terms of a war with Egypt, which is eventually going to happen, but hopefully not for a while. But yeah, we could actually shoot at stuff all the way across the river, so that's useful to me. Um, all right, so what are we going to do over here? We got no orders. We're not going to do anything over here. Never mind. Okay. Um, colonies to buy tiles or serfdom, farms and pastures plus 20%. You know, we already making halfway decent amount of food. I'm going to take colonies, and if we need to buy a tile to get access to a good special, we could just do that. So that works. Yam, the Lord of Potatoes and the Sea, ruling from his palace in the watery abyss. Mott, god of the underworld, or Baal, ruler of the universe. I don't know what any of these do, so I'm gonna sell some stuff, and um, we may like I'll check one, we'll see what it does. If I don't like it, I'll back it up and check another one, see what it does. So this is all going in where? This is going in Carthage, going in the capital. So what does old Yam give us? Yam costs us 4 stone and boosts farm output. Well, we don't even have any farms here, so that's kind of silly. Let's don't do that. Um, oh, okay. Well, we'll get back to that event in a moment. So let's do that. Boost our research a little bit. All right. So what is it? Mott, the god of the underworld. What does he do? That gives us a point of unhappiness a year, but gives us extra money in stone. Well, I like the extra stone, but I ain't taking a point of unhappiness for it. So fuck that. Okay. So what does Baal do? They give us more orders. Costs some money, but gives us more orders. All right, I can live with that one. So that's what we do. And I think we're going to have this camp, well, assuming more guys don't pop out, we're going to have this camp in 3 years, maybe? Something like that. Ooh, okay, maybe not, because that hurt. All right, we don't have any more? No, we don't have any more. We got a free byrene, but we don't have any coast, so that'd be silly. So essentially, we got no more free extras in the hopper. So we're going to take Polis, which is going to unlock the free settler. Now I'll have to revise my timetable on this because these guys clearly got upgraded. Yes, they did, and they just beat the hell out of my spearmen. So we're going to run back and heal. We're going to get on this urban tile to get some defense bonus for our infantry unit. And we are going to beat the crap out of that guy. Where is... I only have the 2 spearmen, so that sucks. Okay. But we do have a settler done. He can almost get there. And I think it is probably worth paying to do a forced march. We're going to found that. We're going to heal both of these guys up so we can get them into the fight up here. Now, this guy... See, my problem is I want to be able to hit this dude, right? But I don't want this guy to hit me. So if I park there, both of them are going to take a shot. If I come over here, I can hit him. He can't hit me. So let's do that. Oh, I see. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. Okay. So now we're in pretty good shape. So I'm still going to give this spearman an extra turn to heal. But next turn, spearman here and this guy going to be able to wail on this camp, and that's awesome. I may put my slinger over in these trees, take a shot from there, because this is a strength 5 unit. So I mean we are taking on a pretty powerful guy, especially with a slinger. So yeah, we're not gonna take any chances. All right, so over here, what the hell? I'm going to build some spearmen. We need to get an army that can rival Egypt. And I'm going to send another, well, I would send another trade mission, but yeah, we don't have the orders to do that, so we're not going to do dick. Here, we're going to build a worker and a slinger. Give me a good worker and a garrison, and then I'll start working on something else. Once I finish with these quarries, and that's going to give us, I mean, we've already got a decent surplus, a long way from great, but I mean, it's decent. So once this guy finishes here, I'm going to pull one of these workers off. I'm going to start doing some barracks to speed this along. I don't want it to take 10 damn turns to build a spearman. We need them to come out faster than that. All right. Near Transvest what? I don't know, but we're not going to worry about it. We're going to focus on this. I'm going to put you here. We're going to beat the hell out of you here. Can we? No. See, if I could get the kill shot, I would totally do that. Since I can't, hell no. Not worth it. All right. We're going to... I'm going to finish healing you guys up. We're not going to get hasty. All right. And you are done. So as promised, we're going to come over here and start doing some barracks. And I think here I'll do barracks, garrison, and leave all this open for lumber mills when I get the tech for it. Just kind of thinking out loud, city development wise, kind of a thing. So what about over here? Finally got our worker out of this city, which is good. So we got elephants for half an order, or let's do the farm first, and then we're going to get the elephant cooking. Not literally, I don't want to cook an elephant, but you know what I mean. All right, so next turn, chop, road, and aloe vera is connected. And then we get our legacy. Wait, we are, now, yeah, okay, we still got the one more. All right, so it's cool. That's, yeah, I'm going to shoot for the necropolis. Wait. Why do I want the necropolis? I don't even have my own religion. Never mind. So we're going to go for this one just to save us some money. Because he's a greedy bastard and he cost me money. And we don't like that. All right, so see that? No. We're going to come here and we're going to let this guy take the kill shot. And I need all the legitimacy I can get, so I'm sending them away in chains. All right. And now I've got a rogue coming down from this way. So these guys are actually just going to stay put. And when he gets here, we'll deal with him. But you know what? To that end, I think I can upgrade you. No, I need 160, so I have to upgrade you next year. That's what we'll do, though. We'll upgrade him next year and be a little bit better prepared to receive. I'm going to hire this guy. And, well, no. I was going to say maybe there's another one coming out soon, but not really. But we'll hire. We got another unit. Assyria, much weaker than we are. They got to be fighting Greece or somebody. I don't know who, but and Egypt still stronger. So yeah, okay. And this guy is going to chop and add a road. And there's our oh. Yeah, well, let's do that. Get some extra culture cooking. That helps. All right. I like it. I don't know if I want to move him, though. Okay, so let's see what if anything, well, we can't get there. But next year we will go work on that gold mine. All right, so over here, we don't have the tech to build granaries yet, do we? No, we do not. All right, so yeah, we were just going to do barracks, garrison. All right, let's do that. Stay focused. Worker coming out here. That's going to give us a little bit more food and another growth factor. We like that. Now we can actually, yes, so I've got all my workers assigned jobs. So we can actually move this guy away, and I think we should, because there are 2 camps up here we can eventually make a play for. We need to start building troops up to do that. Over here, now that we've got this site, I will probably set my slinger to guard, duck both of my spearmen back in behind the line to heal, and then send one this direction, send the other this direction, and come at them from 2 fronts. Are these? Yes, ranged and not ranged. Okay, so this is a ground pounder and this is a missile troop. So we could actually attack with the spearmen and both of these along this front, with the other spearmen coming over here to attack on the flank, and that would work. Okay, let's do that. That's what we do. Now watch, this says 8 turns. It would drop to 7, but because we just finished the barracks, it's probably going to drop to 6. Well, Rome is pretty far away from us. We're going to do this and take the legitimacy at the risk of pissing Rome off. But yeah, let's take some drama now. Okay, so combat-wise, you come back behind the line and heal. Yeah, go guard the site for us. You are actually almost full health anyway. So let's, all right, it looks like Rome trying to make a play for this camp, and that's just not going to work for me. All right, where is my, yeah, so he is not the missile troop. All right, so we're going to, no, you're going to stay there and be a garrison. We are going to work on a spearman, however. Yay! Please don't be a greedy bastard like your dad. And we're going to use our last order to come out here and cut some scrub. And then turn. So that explains it. If I had to guess, Assyria and Rome have been fighting, and Assyria been on the losing end of that battle. So, did Assyria, wait. Did Assyria, okay, they came up, but they haven't actually, I don't think, taken the camp. Oh, you big bag of dicks. Okay, so we're going to do whatever it takes to make Egypt happy and screw Assyria. Especially if they, what is all this business with coming up and stealing my shit? Okay, so first thing, we're going to get this guy to safety, right? I'm going to pull him back and heal him up. Second thing, we're going to come out here and what would it take? It would take me 1,200 gold. That's expensive. But you know what? It's a whole lot less expensive than, okay, why? Oh, because I didn't spend enough money yet. All right. Yeah, hell with you. So we're going to buy you. Then we're going to come up here and just beat the ever-living shit out of that guy. All right. So that works. And we're going to slowly get our gimpy elite marauder up here. I don't think he's even going to be able to participate in the fight, but he'll be up here. And if we need him, we can swap him out, swap somebody out and put him in the place. So that works. Heal this worker. We got a spearman in 5, a settler in 1, and we got a place for that. And yeah, I can't actually do anything about that. So, well, we can move our cavalry a little bit closer. What's officially... Shit, Egypt is not even officially Team Zorro, but we did. Okay. Alright, you punk ass. Yeah, you got to kind of go through some of this shit to get on get on good terms with the religious grand poobah or whatever. But so we'll do that. All right, we got to be careful here. I think, yeah, okay. So I can do this and get a pair of flank shots because the flanking rules say as long as you got guys on opposite sides, that counts as a flank, and you do a little bit more damage. Oh, and you know what? It actually does not matter if you're attacking an encampment. So there are no flanks on an encampment. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I don't want other tribes to have my shit. Alright, so we got both of those right out from under the nose of the Assyrians. But you know what? I don't want Assyria to... Wait, why? What happened? Our... Okay, our relations tanked. We did have very good relations with Egypt, and now we've got complete shit relations with Egypt. So we're going to start over. Influence, trade mission, go. And we'll worry about bolstering relations with Assyria a bit later. But they're weaker than us, so who cares? I mean, short term, who cares? And we got 2 city sites on the guard. Does anyone look especially better than the other? Not that I can see. So I'm going to send it here on account of these quarry specials. So let's get it done. And he's going to come down here, and that's our last order. So, yeah, that's all we can do. Now over here, what did we just do? We got a worker, We got a garrison. So we're going to start training axemen. And we're going to do camp and then barracks. Nope. Oh, we got food. Okay, so we're going to do, yeah, we're going to do camp and then elephant camp for half an order. And then food and then barracks. Get the special tiles working, and he can just slow cook an axeman for a while. That's fine. We don't have an immediate need for an axeman anyway, so it's all good. And I still didn't do anything about this guy. Damn it. All right. Well, I would love to have the maceman, but I need forestry more so we can get our economy cooking, running at full speed. Okay, so let's kill this bastard just right off the bat. Right. We're going to get focus 2. We're going to come back and heal. I need to save enough orders to do something about this asshat. Are you ranged? Wait. Yeah, you are ranged. Okay. So come over here and let's all just come over here and triple team this dude. Okay. So that works. And we are going to have to eventually get more troops over here because we're going to need, well, there's a lot of guys over here, so we're going to need some help. But we got a spearman in 3, and that's useful. And let's do another barracks. Actually, yeah, spearman will be done for all practical purposes by the time the barracks completes anyway, but that's all right. We got our settler. Next turn, we'll have another city, which will be our, 7th? So about average in terms of expansion speed, 7, 8 cities in 50 years. That's within what I would consider a normal parameters. And we got more ships. I haven't even. I have been scout lazy. I have not even scouted down this way to see what all is here, although probably the answer is more Numidian camps, because that's about all we found this game. But I mean, that's okay. We've made good use out of them. We've hired the shit out of them and used them to beat Numidia to death with their own troops. So that actually works for me. All right. And he finally made it to the gold mine, although now that he's there, he still can't do shit. But we'll fix that hopefully next turn. This is one of those times, though, when you really feel the orders system, because no matter how much you want to, you just can't do everything that you want to do. Whatever. I don't care if my legitimacy took a hit. I need to boost relations back up with that woman. All right. So I'm going to leave this little pokey guy here to guard the site. I'm going to move these guys. We're going to found. Whose turn is it? I don't even know. And it doesn't really matter because artisans don't impact quarries. We're going, unless there's a compelling reason not to, we're going to give it to the artisans. Yeah. All right. So that gets us back on reasonably good terms with the artisans. We're going to move this guy in and heal up. This guy can't even make it to the border. That just blows. Over here, I'm going to continue to slowly, and the reason is he's on a scrub tile, so that gives him 25% cover against missile troops, fire from missile troops, and that's all I got. So that's why this is taking so damn long. And it sucks, but that's all I got. So what are you going to do? You know what? I'm not doing that. And instead, I am finally going to get to work on my gold mine. And we're going to do a worker and a slinger. And okay, so last turn. Let's see. And somehow, I don't even know how this is possible. It doesn't feel like we've done anything to earn it. But somehow we just moved to the top of the charts. Go figure. Um, I mean, I think we've done okay. We've done what Carthage should do. We've explored a little bit. We've hired mercenaries. We've used them to expand. So I mean, all that's fairly normal. But we haven't, built any wonders or done any magnificent thing to warrant first place. But hey, I mean, I'll take it. We didn't even found our own religion. We just kind of borrowed Egypt's, but we're on good terms with them. So that works. Oh yeah, it's still my turn here. So we're going to move him out and yeah, that's all. Oh, you know what? They could actually use a garrison then, right? Well, we'll finish the axeman first. This is not going to make a huge difference either way, but I do need to put a garrison here, and I'm not using an axeman as a garrison, so whatever. We'll work that out a little bit later. Okay, well we're not give. Oh wait, no, that's Egypt giving us orders. That's not bad. Uh, that's not bad either. Shit. Okay, we're definitely not doing that one. I'm actually kind of leaning more toward getting the military training. We suck in the military training department right now, and that would be useful. So let's do that. That'll give us a good external source of training. We can use it to upgrade some of our troops, which we desperately need to do because we're starting to uh, see these guys are strength 4. So we're barely keeping pace, but I could upgrade him to the next configuration, which would make him a strength 5, and that would give us a combat edge. So yes, let's absolutely freaking do that. And we're going to march our troops over here. You back and heal. Can we upgrade you? What would that do? Okay, so what are your strength of 3? You suck. So if we spent more than half our points, but I mean, yeah, let's get him up to a. So he's a strength 4 now, right? So he's comparable with our slingers. Well, that makes him at least somewhat useful. They still need to be improved, but I mean that's a step in the right direction. So good, whatever. We'll do that. Um, we come out here and build a what? Oh, we are shit. No, we don't have husbandry yet, so we can't do that. Okay. Well, in that case, then let's go to work on some more quarries. Do a triad of quarries there, I think. Put us in pretty good shape. We're going to do another barracks right here toward building a garrison when we get the tech for it. Garrison go there. And that a hit end turn, but I mean that's our first 50. So let's take a look at what we've been able to accomplish in these 50 turns. We have somehow or another moved to the top of the charts. Don't really understand how. Um, we have founded a grand total 7 cities. We got one side under guard. We are marshaling our forces to attack 2 additional um, Numidian camps. And there's a lot of Numidians to contend with over here, but we can, I mean, our forces are in pretty good shape. So if we do a little bit of selective upgrading, we ought to be able to, and we got 2 spearmen, and these are horse troops, so we ought to be able to just hand them their asses. This camp looks like it's a little weaker. I think that, yeah, there was some marauders that had broken off earlier, so this is probably not as heavily defended as this one is, which is awesome. We should be able to make short work out of that, leave a cavalry unit of some description behind to guard it, and then make our way over to this one. So with that, we've got 7, this will be 8, 9, that'll give us 10 cities that we have a uh, pretty high confidence that we can secure. I mean, that one Assyrian archer isn't going to take on all this, so he's not going to do anything. Um, Even with a warrior on the way, he's still not going to do anything. So, yeah, I feel pretty good that we can get both of these sites before Assyria would make a play for them. And militarily, we are still stronger than Assyria, still weaker than Egypt, but they are at peace. And Rome is still stronger than us, but we don't give a shit because Rome's way the hell up here, and that's too far from us to be of immediate concern. So, all things considered, I would say this is a pretty good start for Carthage. This has kind of got them on pretty solid ground. The empire, or the kingdom, I hesitate to call it an empire at this point, but the kingdom is fairly small, fairly compact. The cities are pretty close together. We've got everybody connected except this one that we literally just built. So, yeah, I think we're in good shape and off to a good start. So, I'm going to save this one. We will stop the stream here. I probably will eventually pick all of these first 50 turns games back up and take them on to their conclusions just to illustrate mid and late game concepts with every sieve. But for now, we will leave this here as a this is more or less how you get yourself on a firm footing with Carthage. And really, in this game, about the only thing I did was uh, build garrisons for my cities, build settlers to get more cities, build a couple of troops, work on the economy, and buy mercenaries to take their shit with their own guys. That's really it. That's the secret to playing Carthage, though, is you got to make heavy use of mercenaries in the early game because it just makes your life easier. And later on, I mean, when the last barbarian camp falls, obviously you're not going to get any more. But by that point, you've got kind of a motley collection of guys that you can more or less keep relevant if you keep upgrading them. And yeah, they move slow, so you can't really use them on an extended campaign unless you have a zealot leader, which we may get, later on as Carthage. But they're great for defense because you don't have to move them very far, and they've been serving us well enough, so far. So that's the first 50 turns for Carthage. I'm going to stop here and probably get this on up to YouTube later this evening. So hey to the YouTubers who didn't catch the stream but are watching it there later, and hope everybody enjoyed this one. Hope the sound quality was better. I think it is. And I'll say goodbye for now. See you guys soon.